ground with Cincinnati Jack.
All hands are reminded that we were deployed 25 knots across the flight.
This is 1st Platoon, Kilo Company, 3rd Battalion, 8th Marines. They're ground troops, grunts, the backbone of the Marine Corps. 6 weeks ago, they left Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and boarded the USS Nassau. They've been below deck ever since, due to round-the-clock flight operations. Today, they disembark to participate in a NATO war exercise.
Grab one of the ammo cans, get off the corner and fill it up.
I can slide back over against the wall over there.
Okay, the cold weather parka with the liner will go in there. One pair of cold weather trousers, cold weather boots, the cold weather whites, pair of socks, long johns or sweatshirt, watch cap, gloves, and a 782 belt with the gear.
How'd you get all that in there?
Stuffed it in. When you pack people in this close for that long, there's a lot of tension, a lot of frustration. They can't do too much anything, but like I say, they've been together a long time. They work as a team, so we'll be glad to get on the land anyway. Chance to get out of here for a while.
The film you are about to see followed 1st Platoon through this week-long war exercise. Our purpose? To discover not so much how it was conducted from a military point of view, but who the Marines are as people, why they subject themselves to conditions of extreme stress by choice.
If there's just about an inch or two of snow on the ground where it's not going to hinder us too much getting off the birds, what we do, pull the archeos just enough to clear them, clear the rotor of the bird, and then go ahead and set in from 2 to 6, okay? The next thing we do, birds lift off. Okay, we got the archeo secured. Then we go ahead and push the primer out for a complete 360, okay? All right, man, let's get up on your feet. Pull your hood over.
53, tack 1, followed by 1153, tack 2, followed by 1153, tack 3. Follow him!
All right, keep it tight now.
2nd Lieutenant Ernie Matakata, Commander, 1st Platoon.
All right, let's keep it tight.
He and his men, and 6,000 other U.S. Marines, along with troops from 8 NATO countries, are converging on the North Norwegian coast, which is only a few minutes' flight from the Russian border. The purpose of this exercise is to prepare NATO to defend North Norway from a Soviet attack. North Norway is strategically important because, in the event of war, it would act as a barrier to the Soviet Northern Fleet. This exercise has been designed to reassure the Norwegians that if war ever does come, NATO will be ready to support them.
Everybody get a hand on it. Come on, taking too much time, too much time.
The men of Kilo Company are on their way to a place they have never seen, to conditions that make survival questionable. This is Brigade North Norway of the Norwegian Army. They're conscripts but experienced ski troops, accustomed to the climate and the snow. In this exercise, they'll be defending their homeland against, among others, Kilo Company's 1st Platoon.
The whole idea is that we are trying as good as we can with our soldiers to stop them for a few days and wait for help so that we can save our population. These troopers here come from the western coast, and they are clerks, they are fishermen, they have all kind of jobs. Within 24 hours, came by plane, equipped with light scale equipment. They are born here and they've lived here. They have a high level of motivation to defend their country, simply because they love their country, and the Second World War is not that far away.
The people who live in this cold and sometimes barren land still remember being overrun by the Nazis. Determined not to allow themselves to be taken again, the Norwegian government has hidden caches of military equipment everywhere, in barns, under houses, in caves, ready to be put to instant use in the event of attack. There are 32 men in 1st Platoon. They range in age from 17 to 31. Like most of those who've recently joined the Marines, almost all are high school graduates, and many have graduated from college. About half are family men. If they follow the typical pattern, 40% will re-enlist.
When we get off the bird, all the machine gunners just stay with their RKOs, okay? All right, just pull like mad, get it out of the way. All right, let's keep it tight. Everybody get a hand on it.